Health officials warn there could be a tsunami of new COVID cases from the Omicron variant that could overwhelm hospitals. That strain has already been found in every state plus D.C. and Puerto Rico just over 3 weeks since the first case was found in the U.S. Here in Maryland, more than 4,000 new cases reported in just the past day. As we get closer to 1,500 people in the hospital, if we get there, hospitals will have to bring back their pandemic plans. Now, parents are left waiting and wondering, will it force more schools to close? Students in Prince George's County returned to virtual learning earlier this week. Now, here in Baltimore, Mayor Brandon Scott says the city is seeing a high community transmission, but city school officials think it's a different story inside the classroom. So let's bring in Annie Rose Ramos. She spoke to students and teachers along with those officials to hear how they're gearing up for this winter surge. Annie Rose, what can you tell us?
Max, here at Baltimore City College, students were dismissed early today and classes are virtual tomorrow. Students and teachers tell me this is all because of a COVID outbreak, that classes and students and everything is going on inside the classroom, causing people to be concerned. But the district insists that their classrooms and their schools are one of the safest places you can be.
I don't feel fully safe inside school.
Questioning safety in schools. Senior Charlotte Jungle hasn't been to school at Baltimore City College since Friday.
My family didn't feel safe with me being at school because of the cases. We had 6 cases on Friday, 6 more on Sunday, 6 on Monday, and then 18 yesterday. And then today we had 25 teachers symptomatic this morning that didn't report to school.
City school officials have a different story.
Our schools are much safer than the city at large.
The Baltimore Teachers Union now asking for a temporary return to virtual learning after the winter break. But the district says that's not happening.
We know the negative impacts on closing. Keeping students home does not mean they're staying safe.
I don't think you can compare being at home with your family members or hanging out with a few friends with being in a building that has 1,600 people in it.
Part of the reason Charlotte says she feels so unsafe is the lack of testing.
I have not been tested in the school once.
Tuesday, the governor pledged millions for schools.
$30 million in additional funding for school systems. Purchase more tests.
City Schools says they plan to test aggressively, returning to class January 3rd.
We're going to try to front load as much as we can, testing in the earlier part of the week
as others fight against it.
We would like that period for virtual learning. I don't know what to tell teachers that teach in classrooms that have 35 kids in a room. Yeah. I just don't think that's a safe place for them to be right now.
Now, city public schools have suspended all athletic activities through January 3rd. In the meantime, in Prince George's County, students will remain on virtual learning until January 18th. And in Baltimore County, students and staff will be warned and are meant to prepare for possible closures. Reporting live at 11, I'm Annie Rose Ramos for WJZ.